Businesses are reopening all around the world, so oil prices are starting to rebound. The coronavirus and lockdown, plus an oversupply of crude, had forced a record drop in prices last month. The price of gasoline at the pump also fell. Too much crude oil means that some of it is sitting in tankers off the California coast. Look at that. Carter Evans looks now at the offshore traffic jam and what it will take to unload all that oil.
Oil tankers in the waters surrounding America's largest port complex have turned this patch of Pacific into a floating parking lot. On this day, 27 tankers, some carrying up to 1 million barrels of unrefined oil, sat idle.
This is roughly triple the normal number that we would have when the port complex is on a normal day.
Captain Kit Ludit monitors port traffic for the Marine Exchange of Southern California.
There's generally a population of 3 to 5 tankers out there waiting to come in.
But you usually move them through pretty quickly.
Correct.
Because there's demand, which is what we're lacking now.
Correct.
Wide open.
Because of the stay-at-home orders, demand for gas has plummeted, leading to a backup in the global supply chain.
All those ships are out there because we don't have anywhere in California to put their oil.
We have filled all of the storage tanks of refineries, all California, but there's no more space.
Professor Iraj Ershagi is an oil industry analyst at the University of Southern California. With some refineries already shut down, he fears what will happen when cars are back on the road and demand increases.
All of a sudden you go up and you don't have the refinery operation, you don't have the capacity. Well, you're going to have shortages. You're going to have gas lines forming at a gas station as we did in 73 and 79.
At some point, we're going to wish we had more ships out there.
That's right. It's going to cost money to keep this tankers floating offshore, but somebody's going to pay for it, and it's going to be you and I.
When we put the gas in the tank.
Exactly. But you just hope if they have to stay here 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, nothing's going to happen to them.
Did you see anything interesting while you were out there?
U.S. Coast Guard Captain Rebecca Orr will soon take command of the sector that includes this massive port.
We're making sure that ships are where they're supposed to be. We're monitoring these things on radar as well as voice communications and just looking for anything unusual.
The tankers all have double-walled hulls, reducing the danger of an oil spill. And although it looks crowded out here, Orr says only about half of the parking spaces are occupied.
So we have lots of room for these ships.
When I think about it, these could be good terrorist targets out here.
Sure, so the anchorages all around us are still open to recreational vessel traffic. If we do aviation patrol from a helicopter, we can see if there's anything that looks unusual.
The perspective from the water really gives you an idea of how big these oil tankers are. But one of the best views of all of these ships is actually from a room back on shore.
Roger, departing Anaheim Bay for LA dump site number 2.
It's the marine equivalent of an air traffic control tower.
We keep them from bumping into each other by watching them on our screens. Just like there are traffic lanes on the road, there are traffic lanes in the ocean. The ships all have them.
How long could they end up being here?
We have information that one may be there as long as the beginning of July.
The beginning of July?
Yes.
Part of California's economy will start reopening Friday, and that will boost demand for gas. But it will take weeks to clear this traffic jam, meaning it could be a long summer for the men and women patrolling these waters. For CBS This Morning, Carter Evans in the Port of Los Angeles.
Oil everywhere. Carter, thank you very much. Just incredible pictures there.